I'll start with Aspen. Aspen, there was so much talk about, the issues you had with 135 at the end of your stint there. And I'm just curious if there was a point where you just knew you were done and moving up was going to be a necessity.
Oh yeah, the last couple years, it's been that was my desire was to move up. And the UFC, they have that division, but they're really not putting any attention nor effort into it. It kind of exists only because a man has the belt right now, and they didn't want me to move up. And yeah, so that was kind of like the last straw. It's like I know I can't. Like I barely sometimes make 35, and it is every single time it is bad. So it was more of like a health thing. But this last cut, like I never, that was the leanest that I've come in. I started that cut at 142 pounds. And after three, it is dried up. So during that whole 6 hours of roasting and not sweating anymore and just feeling like I'm dying, it's like I'm never doing this again. I'm done. Whatever the course may be, it's 45 from here on out.
Hi, how are you? Danny with MMA Junkie. First question for Aspen. You kind of touched on it, but I want to get a little bit more details on it. I know the UFC obviously had a 145 weight class. It wasn't very developed, but it was still a division that they had. Did they not let you compete at 145? I know you had one fight there, but why, I guess, were you so persistent on 135 despite having some weight difficulties?
Because that was the only place there's opportunities for me. So you fight where you have that. And yeah, at the end, they didn't. And honestly, anybody else that is currently in that division, I would start looking at your options. If you can be one of the ones that drops, do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what was that frustrating? Like pretty much only having that one option for the most part, or competing at 135, knowing that maybe you're better suited for 145.
Yeah, no, I knew there needed to be a change, and it all just came to a head.
Mm-hmm. And I guess how exciting is it now that PFL is, committing to a weight class and bringing talent and actually having, a full division rather than just a couple fighters here and there in one weight class. Do you feel like this is going to be sort of where we see your full potential?
Yeah, no, I'm extremely excited that they decided to do that. As I said, going into this, it's like, they have 155, which is just you walk in at whatever you're walking around at, basically. But from to actually have a 45 division and the fact that they want to put effort into it, they want to flesh it out, that is exciting.